What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Big Nasty Gaming, where I'm here to talk a little bit about Castle Battle today, specifically the KvK Castle Battle that we're currently in. But before I get too much further, please be sure to like and subscribe below, as well as comment below with anything that you would like to see in future Kingshot content on this channel. But that said, when it comes to castle battle, this center castle is what is most important. You want to occupy that for the longest time out of anybody, preferably 3 hours, because you'll for sure win if that is the case. And the cool thing about this, as you can see, who's occupied it in the center, we've got the other alliance in our kingdom that's pretty strong. That's been in there the longest, and it's looking pretty good that we're gonna win as a kingdom this castle battle, which is awesome. So I'm not gonna rally that because our kingdom's there. But the turrets, on the other hand, we are definitely going after. The turrets are all around the castle, and they're shooting arrows at that if they're from the opposing kingdom. If not, then they're not going to shoot the arrows, which is good because that helps bring down the defense of those who are in the castle. So we don't want that for our kingdom, but we do want these to occupy these turrets because they're helpful in either getting in the castle or keeping people in the castle. So right now I am occupying, or not occupying, but I am going to try to occupy this turret right here. And currently we have a rally. You can see that I've got the offensive heroes Marlin and Petra helping me lead the rally, as well as Eric, who's a pretty awesome defensive garrison guy once we get in. And excited to have his buffs in a pretty good spot since we just got him in our kingdom. Now we're looking for good offensive characters that people have joined with. For the most part, that's the case. I don't think Petra's the greatest joiner, in my opinion, but we're going to leave her for now just because of who that is. A lot of the Chankos, those are really what we're looking for. We really want to see the Chankos. The Yanwu's got a pretty similar buff, but we can check to see what these joining buffs are looking like. Pretty solid right here. We've got level 5 buffs there. And so if you're ever wondering how to check who is contributing to your rally, that's you just click this button here and scroll down, and it's pretty helpful. It's good to know what those things are. But right now, like I said, we are trying to rally this turret. So having those offensive characters is going to be very helpful, along with the 50, 20, 30 troop formations that were being sent. That's going to be the best for helping us get into a turret or to the castle, if that's what we were rallying. And once we get in, it's really going to be the defensive heroes we're going to look to switch with. We're going to look to switch in Gordon. We're going to look to switch in troops to having more of a 60-20-20 formation. And that is very helpful for ensuring that we keep the garrison going as long as possible and fend off some of the attacks. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it, but it can be challenging to figure out how do I switch out troops and all of that. Basically, you just want to wait till your troops are about 5 seconds out and then recall your offensive characters. It's a little harder to do that when you are the person who is leading the garrison. So I don't necessarily recommend that. That's why I have Eric in my my offensive rally as well. But that's kind of some tips and tricks that I have regarding the castle. I'm gonna let you guys go from here because I've got to heal some troops and figure out what just happened with things that I have going on in this castle battle right now. But thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop those below.